Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy, beautiful weekend. I hope that you had a good rest last night and planning some relaxing and rejuvenating things today planned for you over the weekend. I wanted to share a little bit of, again, mindset and being patient and being letting go. Yesterday, we had a severe thunderstorm in Winnipeg, and a lot of streets are flooded. And I was actually stuck at one of the my colleagues' pharmacy after dropping off something, and with the severe rain and thunderstorm, I couldn't leave that pharmacy even to get into the car. So I end up there for about an hour. If it is 3 or 6 months ago, I probably will get upset saying, hey, I can't do anything I need to do and I got lots of stuff to do, and I would have rushed out into the rain and totally soak and probably get sick. But yesterday I laughed at it, I smiled, and I enjoyed the rainfall and watching it and listening to it, and that actually relaxes me, and kind of smile at people running into the pharmacy totally drenched. And when the rain stopped, I came out and went to the car, but unfortunately the parking lot was totally flooded, so my shoe and my socks got totally soaked. So I told everybody, message everybody saying, I'm gonna go home to change my shoe, otherwise I can't be at work with a wet shoe type of thing. And I'm glad I did that, because a lot of streets were flooded yesterday, and my car barely made it home. And so when I got home, I parked my car and I decided not to drive it. But my sister was driving a Jeep, so I messaged my sister and say, can you come and get me so I can go to work? So she came and picked me up, which I appreciated. And then we went to work together and saw a lot of cars stalled in the flooded streets. And we said, okay, we're thankful that we have the second car Jeep that can't be driven in this kind of condition. And then last night we were supposed to get another thunderstorm, and I was hoping and praying that it won't be as bad as the one yesterday morning, and which wasn't. It's actually it wasn't a major thunderstorm, just some rain, and then everything was good. This morning my wife Cindy had to go out for grocery shopping with her parents, and she went out and started the car and the engine lights on. So she's worried and she didn't want to drive a Jag, so she took the Jeep. And so I went out and looked at it. I didn't know what to do. Again, consciously I try not to get upset. It's one of those things that Mother Nature and whatever God planned, we don't know why that happened. And so I just came back and I called the dealership service and talked to them, and they assured me that I can still drive the car, but I should bring it in to check it out. So I got an appointment on Wednesday morning to take my car into the service so that they can check out the engine. So I'm sharing these things. Why? The whole situation yesterday and today, you can have two options. You can react to it and you can get really, really upset and ruin the whole day. And especially this morning, my car engine lights on. It's not a cheap car. And, what if the engine's damaged? What are you going to do? And so I could have get really, really upset. And my wife was a little bit stressed because she has to take her parents to grocery shopping. That's what we've been doing every weekend or every second weekend, because my parents-in-laws are now 90 plus, and so my father-in-law doesn't want to drive. And I said, great, that's fine, we can help them out. But during the weekdays they look after our boys after school until we finish work, so it works well. So I said to her, don't worry, just take the Jeep, I'll take care of the Jag, see what's going on. And so after she left, I just tell myself, okay, calm down, you can't do anything about it, call the service, call the dealership, and then see what's going on and go from there. And so I called the dealership, and at the same time I make breakfast for my two boys because they were still sleeping. and so make the breakfast, have breakfast with them, and message with one of my best friend about how his weekend, etc., and about my car. And he started messaging me, sending me picture of hot tub on his backyard that he's relaxing in it. And then after that he sent me a picture of his sauna, saying, I'm now going into the sauna trying to relax. I'm like, hey, I gotta do that. So it's all depends on who you surrounding yourself with and how's the energies are, and you have to support each other with positive energy. So after I saw his thing, I said, okay, good, I'm gonna go relax in my far infrared sauna too. So I have a far infrared sauna in my basement, so I am heating it up right now. It's only 121 degree right now. I'm gonna heat it up to 150, and then I'm gonna go in there, stay there for half an hour, listen to some Christian rock music and relax and reset my mind, so that I'm gonna be more relaxed and ready for next week. I hope that this is helpful. The key thing is, again, let go of things that you can't do anything about, you have no control over. Don't get upset and just look at, okay, what are you gonna do to fix that, if you can do anything. If not, then be patient and wait for it, for the solution. I hope you have a great weekend. If you want to discuss all these things on question, please message me and I will be happy to talk to you.